These are the 7 best high-yield savings accounts in 2024. A common question people ask is which bank account is best for me? This is a great question to ask because not all bank accounts are created equal. See, some savings accounts pay out much higher interest rates than the average savings account. I mean much more, like more than 10 times that of an average savings account. The high-yield savings accounts that I will mention in this video will range anywhere between 4.2 and 5.45%, which is between 9 and 12 times greater than the average APY of 0.45%. If you're new here, my name is Mitchell, and on this channel, I share various personal finance tips and financial information videos. So if you're interested at all in these topics, please do consider subscribing to help the channel grow. A few things to know about each one of these accounts before we hop in. The first thing being the rates discussed in this video are active as of the time of filming on June 10th, 2024. However, these can change at any time as the Fed adjusts interest rates and the banks react. But all of them have historically held competitive rates higher than the standard savings account. The second note is that all of these accounts are FDIC insured, which means your deposits are protected up to at least $250,000. So you don't have to be worried about the safety of your money in the event of a bank failure. The third thing is that I'm only going to be recommending banks that have good reputations and customer reviews so you don't have to worry about there being some sketchy thing going on. And finally, and maybe most importantly, there's no cost associated with maintenance fees or minimum balances. I personally wouldn't want to have accounts that cost me money to use or make me pay close attention to what I have going on in them, so I wouldn't want to recommend any of those to you. With those disclaimers out of the way, the first high yield savings account that I want to talk about is one of the most popular options out there with the most buzz, and that is SoFi Checking and Savings. This is actually the main bank that I use, and I can't speak highly enough of all the features they offer. When you sign up for these accounts, you actually sign up for both a checking and savings account, which work in tandem. So if you head over to their website, you will see that they are offering up to 4.6% APY on their savings account. The checking account offers up to 0.5% APY. Of course, there's no account fees or minimum balances to worry about. They offer up to 2-day early paycheck through direct deposit, and SoFi actually offers FDIC insurance up to $2 million, which they're able to do through agreements they have with other banks in the program. After signing up, you will receive a debit card to go with your checking account that can be used at over 55,000 ATMs in the Allpoint network. Another somewhat unique highlight of SoFi is their Vault feature, which allows you to split your savings account into multiple subcategories in case you wanted a specific amount to be set aside for something like an emergency fund or a vacation. Other accounts have variations of this concept, but I know that this Vault feature works well and easy to figure out and configure within your account. And actually, this ease of use is pervasive throughout their entire app, with an intuitive UI that makes managing your money easy. Now, something that sets SoFi apart from all the other accounts that I will go on to mention is that they offer a sign-up bonus. This is a tiered sign-up bonus that is between $0 and $300 and is only available if you sign up for direct deposit. If you have between $1,000 and $4,999 deposited into your account over the following 25 days, you will receive $50. And if you have $5,000 or more deposited, you will receive the full $300 sign-up bonus. And really, no matter which sign-up bonus you get, it's better than nothing, so this is a super awesome offering. This segues into the final note / warning about SoFi. That is, in order to have the full 4.6% APY on your money, you must have direct deposit enrolled. Otherwise, you only get 1.20% APY on your savings. If you're interested at all in SoFi, I'll leave links below to check it out, as well as for all the other accounts that I mentioned in this video. The next account to talk about is Ally Bank's savings account, which is currently offering 4.20% APY. If we head over to their website, we can see that there are no account minimums or maintenance fees. Your money is covered up to $250,000, and they advertise that you earn more than 5 times the national average savings account rate. Ally Bank has their own version of SoFi's vaults called savings buckets, which are effective ways to organize your savings for whatever your goals are. And if we scroll further down, we see that Ally actually compares their savings account to some of the large national banks like Bank of America and Chase, and they're extremely low APYs. Drawing this comparison actually helps greatly to see how much you're hurting yourself by keeping your money with one of these large banks. For example, if you have $10,000 in an Ally savings account, over the course of the year, you would earn $420. While having $10,000 with the Bank of America, you would only earn $1. On top of the 4.2% APY you can get on their savings account, you can also open a spending account, which will give you access to ATMs and 2-day early direct deposit. Moving on, we have the American Express savings account, which is currently offering 4.25% APY. And just like the other accounts mentioned, you're going to be getting no minimum balances, no monthly fees, and FDIC insurance up to $250,000. Outside of the savings account, you can also open up a checking account with Amex if you have one of their consumer credit cards. This checking account actually pays 1% APY, making it one of the highest rates for a checking account. Another unique feature of this checking account is that you can actually earn one Amex membership reward point per every $2 spent on the linked debit card. For most people, you can earn much more by putting your spend on a credit card, but this is a great option if you don't want to use credit cards or can't get one. Moving on to a similar offering, we have Discover's online savings account, which currently has the same 4.25% APY offer. There's not much out of the ordinary here compared to the other accounts already mentioned, but you'll get the same no fees, no minimum balances, and protected deposits up to $250,000 with FDIC insurance. However, this savings account is stronger when combined with their checking account that allows you to earn 1% cash back on up to $3,000 in debit card spend each month. On top of that, you will gain access to 2-day early deposit and access to over 60,000 ATMs. Now next up, we have a bit of a different offering, Marcus Online Savings Account. This is a savings account offering from Goldman Sachs. This is a no-frills option that offers you a great 4.40% APY on your savings with no fees or minimum balances. And as is the case with all these offerings, you'll be FDIC insured up to $250,000. And I think this is a great offering for somebody who just is trying to find a place to hold their savings and doesn't want/need the features that you may find with the other options in this video. Moving swiftly on, we have a great option offering 5% APY, and that is Wealthfront's cash account. Now, this technically isn't a savings account because Wealthfront isn't a bank itself, but rather it works with a lot of partner banks where your money is actually held. And despite not being a savings account, this still has all the features I listed at the beginning of the video, with no fees, a long-standing reputation, and FDIC insurance up to $8 million, which can be accomplished through their use of partner banks. You will also get paychecks 2 days earlier, a debit card, and access to over 19,000 fee-free ATMs. Similar to SoFi and Ally Bank, Wealthfront has savings categories which you can use to organize your savings account. As you can see, this is a great option with a really high APY, but if you're looking for simply the highest APY, I would look at our next bank, which is UFB Direct. This savings account offers a massive 5.25% APY, and if you combine it with their checking account, you'll get an additional 0.2%, which totals to 5.45% APY. As with every bank mentioned in this video, UFB Direct has a long-standing reputable history, being open since 1999. So there's nothing sketchy about this great offer. And just to provide some reassurance, you won't have any fees or minimum balances, and your money is FDIC insured up to $250,000. That sums up the 7 best high-yield savings accounts that I think are available in June 2024. If you found this video helpful, please consider checking out one of my other personal finance videos over here. Thank you for watching.